Alright, so, welcome everybody to this week's episode of Goblins and Gears. So, let's give a quick recap of what happened last time. So, last time on Goblins and Gears, after Sosku gives a list of businesses to get sponsors, our heroes waste no time for getting that blood esports money. After killing some basilisks, Fergus enters under the swords of the shifting sands. Callus, you get sponsored by the Scribe's Sanctuary after killing a wyvern. Arashi, with Callus's help, you guys get the sand spider silk and get sponsored by the Sultan Silk. And lastly, a very reluctant Vita is sponsored by Gandam's Glittering Goods. The team has a week of downtime to prep for the tournament, but the question is, will they be fully prepared? What challenges will they may face during the tournament? Find out now on Goblins and Gears. So, you guys awake. So, Fergus, Arashi, Vita, and Callus, you all awake in your hotel room at the Drunken Scorpion. Full night's rest. And you guys sent me what you guys are you guys already sent me what you plan on doing in the downtime. So, let's start with you, Vita. You wanted to spend some time in the Red Sands District helping locals find in various odd jobs. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Okay. Alright. Now I can actually get my... There you go. And... that would be a 14.
14? Okay. You find some various odd jobs, like giving some water to the less fortunate. I'll say you would get... Let's roll some dice here. Okay, there you are. You say you get 26 gold pieces out of it. You know, for a job well done. You also wanted to take a look at where the nearest church of Athena is.
Yep.
While there is no direct church to Athena, there is a couple of religious places where you can find. There's a couple of Apollo's churches, and other various gods that worshipping money. But Apollo will be the next best thing for you. So, what would you like to do?
I would like to go ahead and just take a chance to just deeply meditate and try to sort out the try to enter a trance state of mind to kind of help maintain my composure when putting on the Berserker gauntlets. Okay.
So, I'm assuming the Berserker gauntlets are not on you at this point, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So while you are meditating and doing that, Arashi, you are going around and trying to find new clothes and outfits for the tournament. I'm assuming, and you really only know one place that provides said clothes. So I'm assuming you head into the Silks of the Sultan.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go in. You go into the Silks of the Sultan. Obviously, I already gave you a description of what the store looks like last time. You were greeted by the two Tabaxi. Greeted by the two Tabaxi workers. And he says, "Welcome. Congratulations on your job. Well done. I look forward to your performance in the tournament." Anyway, you said, and you had this Tengu Max?
Yes.
It is ready for you. And you can add one Tengu mask to your inventory. Is there anything else I can commission for you? Free of charge, of course. After all, you are going to be you are going to be fighting in my stead, so I want you to make this look as fabulous as possible. Patches will also chime in. You know, you will be the second masked fighter in that tournament.
There's another mass fighter?
Ah, yes. Funny enough, we never see Ragran, the blacksmith. He always has a fighter. It's always the same masked fighter. Once he enters, he never really shows up for the rest of the tournament. But this swordsman skill is quite parallel, and his blade very masterfully crafted.
I see.
Yeah, they call him the demon of the desert.
Mind me, I'm just writing all of this down.
Yeah, go ahead. It's pretty.
Okay.
I try not to think about it why he's not there. But you know, he's come close to winning multiple times, and I feel like this year could be the very first time he could win.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh yeah. Can you also make a cloak for me?
Cloak. Can I make a cloak, darling? What design are you looking for?
Trying to think. Way to word this. You know the hunter's guard from Bloodborne?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I see. Some of the Ociso fashion. Okay. A little bit out of my area of expertise, but nothing I can't handle. It'll take me about a couple. Let's say 3 or 4 days to make it such.
Hey,
Say
as
to
long as
God.
it's ready by the tournament, that's fine.
Of
with me.
course, darling. You're going to look fantastic. But, yeah. In the meantime, I shall see you at the tournament. Patches? She's like, yeah, I'm already on it. And she starts getting some pins and needles and whatnot, and pulls out a weird looking desk or whatever, starts sketching out a design of what you kind of described. So that is going to be underway. Is there anything else you would like to do during this downtime?
This specific day, no.
Okay, so this specific day, no. Okay. Callus, roll investigation check for me.
Roger that. 18.
18. It's pretty good. So you are looking for any sort of information relating to the gear cultist. Looking for any sort of information brokers. You try to hang out in shady bars. You try to hang out in the Drunken Scorpion a little bit. You ask around town. A lot of people have been noticing a shady figure around the alleys of the Red Sands district. Says near the center of the Red Sands district, you'll find a shady-looking fellow who's doesn't seem like he's from here, but he says he's an information broker of some sort. Really weird dude. So I'm assuming you make your way towards the Red Sands district?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way towards the Red Sand district. You see Vita. You do run into Vita along the way here. He's just loading pails of water for the less fortunate. Typical paladin stuff. And then you start getting to more the deeper parts of the Red Sands district, near the center of the town. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. And Nate, I need you to make a stealth check for me.
Stealth.
Actually,
You can make both checks,
I'm not
though.
hiding.
Are you not hiding?
I have
Okay.
a setup.
Okay. And how are you being set up?
Well, when is Callus like entering like an alleyway or something?
He's in like in the main streets right now.
Okay, so I'm currently in an alleyway I'm at the end of an alleyway, like a dead end one where there's just nothing but bricks surrounding it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a.
So what do you want me to roll?
Go ahead and roll perception.
22.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. You notice a really strange figure back in the middle of this dead end alley. You're not really sure what it is, but it does catch your attention.
I make my way over to him.
You see, you just rolled perception, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what you see as you approach is before you even see this figure, you see, you'll see a drow man sitting in a chair, and in front of him is a table and 5 playing cards face down. This person that you see is looks like your typical drow. However, it's kind of hard to see, but you can somewhat make out a like mix of green and this like dark dull blue and some brown that he's wearing with a top hat and a pair of sunglasses in the shade. That's probably as much as you're probably able to make out in an alleyway.
Okay. So you
And
see this strange,
he's just sitting
somewhat
there.
eccentrically dressed drow. What do you do?
I make my way over to him.
Okay. And scene.
He currently has his arms and on the table, like elbows on the table, with his chin resting over his hands. And he'll say to you, "Hello."
Yes.
I say, "Are you looking for something or someone?"
Information broker.
You might be in the right place.
We'll
What are
see
you
about
looking
that.
for?
Gear cultists.
Interesting. So why are you? I want to know why are you looking into this?
Dangerous groups should always be monitored.
I can agree.
They're causing instability, and I need to find out what they're up to.
Okay. I want you to. Let's see. So you want to know about some kind of cult that's been doing things.
Dangerous things, yes.
What are you willing to do for that information?
What exactly are you implying?
I impose a game.
A game?
A little bit of a wager, if you will.
And what exactly is this wager?
So you see in front of me are these 5 cards. The name of the game is to find the Joker. And the way this works is, have a seat in front of you. The way this works is you have a 1 in 5 chance in finding the Joker. If you get it, I'll help you. No problem.
And if I don't?
You can pay for it. Say 50 gold.
Fine. I'll
You
play
have
your
1 in
little.
5 chance for free.
I'll find your. I'll play this game of yours.
So
I
these
sit
5
down.
cards have already been set in front of them.
Okay. Scene is yours, guys.
So go ahead and pick a card. There's 5 in front of you. And they're just lined up left to right with, there's one in the center.
And let's see. Do I detect magic involved?
Make an Arcana check.
19.
Are they magic, Nate?
No.
They are not magic.
basically what I'm trying to see if the game is fixed in some way.
You are currently looking at the back of cards, and you cannot. You don't see the faces, so you do not know.
Hmm.
I guess that would be. There's
I see.
nothing that strikes you that I can think of that would strike someone for this to be fixed.
Okay. I want to see. I want to see if I can, if this broker has a tell to determine which one, so I could determine or narrow down which of the cards is real.
Okay. Make an insight check. And Nate, if you want to, if you have any tells, make a deception check.
I will. Let's see.
Unless you're being completely honest, then don't roll.
Does it matter though? Does it? 12.
12?
So deception is 20,
No,
insight.
You're rolling.
You just
you're
need to
rolling.
roll an insight.
Oh, insight.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
rolling
you're
insight
rolling
against my
insight.
deception.
Nate is rolling
Okay.
optionally rolling deception if he wants to deceive.
So 22 for
Okay.
insight.
All right, Nate, what does he get from that?
So he is staring blankly at you. He looks kind of like sly or coy. Like maybe there's something up with this. But he's not necessarily hiding anything from you. That's the big thing. He's not hiding anything from you. This is really hard to describe because of the answer to this.
I'll pick the card from the second to the right.
Okay, you pick it up, and you see a green Joker. Just
Oh.
congratulations. And he'll go to pick up the 4 cards and reach his hand out for the last one to collect from you.
All right.
Mark, you mind if I pull a little DM thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going as he packs away the cards. He will. I'm trying to think of how to do this. He packs away the cards like fairly quickly. And I'm okay. Actually, this is stupid. Roll a perception, and I'm gonna roll a whether you see this or not. It depends on my sleight
What
of
skill
hand.
would you use, Nate?
So
I'm rolling sleight of hand.
All right, so perception,
So
perception miles.
let me
and-
check.
Yep.
And this is something I just kind of want to give to you.
So 25 for perception.
Okay, so you totally see this. So as he scoops up the cards, you'll notice that every card was the same. They were all the same fucking green Joker. He accidentally flips over the 4. They were all the same fucking card.
I knew it. I knew they were all jokers. Fucking, I knew they were all...
They were all the same green Joker.
So
So
my
anyway,
face. So keep my face blank and keep the information to myself.
So anyway, you wanted to know about this cult. So what exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking to see where the gear cultists are at, if they're in this city, and what they're involved in.
Yes.
Let me do you one up. So not only have they been involved in this city, and I've been doing a little bit of digging, there's also the fact that they have been working in a small village in Osizor by the name of Nocera.
Well, there then.
And also, he'll slide over a sheet of paper, and it's a picture of the symbol.
Yeah, I don't know if you have it in chat, Nate, but I will go ahead and put. If not, I will have it. Give me 1 second. I will post it in the in-game chat. Okay. And he gives you a piece of paper that looks like this.
I recognize the symbol. It's them.
Wait, where was that posted? I'm actually trying to find
In-game
it.
chat.
In-game? You mean like in the fantasy grounds?
No, in the voice channel. And there's an
There's
actual
a
chat.
voice channel. Okay.
So voice channels, in-game chat, at Discord.
You got it. I got it. All right. He'll slip you that, of course. He goes, it's a bit of an odd one if you ask me. It's a weird symbol.
Hmm. Indeed.
Is this something they've been using? Now, you're keeping trail on this cult.
We are, yes.
I'm curious, is there anyone else other than you say we? Now, who else is there?
I'm currently accompanying a party band, having to babysit some dropout washed up paladin. I pull up my credentials as police or law enforcement from the main capital of Illyria.
So is this like a business card or something?
It is. Think of it as like an FBI badge.
Oh.
It's more like I've been tasked with babysitting him and, more to the point, investigate the cult, bring him to justice, then go back home.
Well, sounds like you have a lot on your hands, and
Yeah.
doesn't sound like you get along with this paladin friend of yours.
Well, he's kind of washed up, kind of an asshole, and it's more of an assignment, so I'm just going along with the brass, so I don't really have a say in the matter. It's just another Tuesday.
I'll tell you what. He'll stand up. He'll actually like this, like he'll do like a quick twirl, and as he does it, he pulls out he'll pull out a card, and he'll put it out with using 2 fingers to hold it, and he will say, "I'm interested. Would you mind if I joined?"
Well, I don't mind. Well, they'll have to agree to it, but I can certainly take you to them and we can see
I
if
have
that's
my
possible.
talents. I'm good with
I
the
don't real-
blade.
Indeed. But I'll take you
See a
along.
Rapier strapped to his side.
Okay.
I'll take you along. It can't hurt to let them hear you out.
And he offers that card to you.
I take the card. I look at it.
It's the same. It's the same like Joker playing card, but it just has his name written on it.
Your name is...
His name is Sane Lannister.
Sane, is it? Well, let's get going then.
Righto, after you. And when you get into the light, you finally get a full picture of what this guy looks like. And I'm gonna go through his entire description now that we're here. So he's actually surprisingly tall for a drow. Drow tend to be about like 5 feet. He's like 6'3". And what he's wearing is like this like diamond patterned shirt that's long, like it's like a long sleeve shirt that has like it's patterned in a way that's like every other is like green, then like this dull blue that's like kind of navy. And then he's got like accents of brown. He's also wearing a cloak that's like furred on the shoulders that are like brown fur. And the cloak's also like two colored, like one like the inside being green, the outside being brown as well. There's a lot of gold that he's wearing. He's got a couple emeralds on him. Like he wears an emerald pendant, an emerald ring. He's wearing a brown top hat with a pair of green tinted aviators. And cowboy boots that are also brown.
Huh.
It's very out there and really weird. Very much. He's like, he doesn't seem like the kind of like, he doesn't look like someone who would just stick. He looks like someone who would stick out. Despite being this so information broker that's like so secretive and whatever that people are talking about rumors, but he looks like he sticks out like a sore thumb, especially in broad daylight.
Hmm.
And his skin is like a really, it's like not quite like navy. It's like a really dark gray with like a tinge of blue.
Okay. So,
And he follows along,
alrighty. So,
skipping through the streets.
I'm assuming
following
like
him.
near. So you guys take a day to kind of explore the town, kind of do what you need to be done. Fergus is like, Fergus, Vita Fergus will be with you. He's just kind of just going through the motions, just kind of keeping you company. You see Callus kind of walk up to you after you're just wrapping up whatever you're doing. I would say, yeah.
In the midst of meditation.
Into mid-meditation to the Apollo Church. So Callus, you find Vita in a trance-like state, and he's in Apollo, and one of the clerics of the Apollo is like, he's been like this for hours. I don't know if he's dead or is he in a trance? I'm too afraid to touch him because his
I
skin's
can
all-
hear you.
So what does Vita look like?
So you see this very wrinkly, old, but like kind of like built like a strongman build
Okay.
to him.
Yeah, I
Um,
get you. Yeah,
But he's
muscle, but a bit large. Yeah.
yeah. Well, he's a Loxodon, so he's an elephant
Oh
person.
right, I forgot.
Kind of with you kind of see with his he essentially has a kind of sitting down with chainmail with with the symbol of Athena, with the the Holy Order, kind of not fresh, but like kind of dried out, like it's like as if like the paint chipped off or something.
Right.
Very old piece of a uniform, and then you see also a shield with the same cross as the Sacred Holy Order, with a kind of like a cloak and a gold plate around, and a helmet that not quite a helmet, but like a gold plate that you put around his face when he goes into battle, off to the side as he's meditating, and kind of a white cloak around him. He's like, let me actually check here. He's usually he's 7 feet tall.
Okay.
So he's a big boy. And it's hard to see since he's kind of sitting down, but he has a belt with like with a metal kind of plate there.
Yeah.
And it has the word pure etched in it, and it crossed out. And he's just sitting there with long ears, fairly long tusk as well, kind of pointed outward just like a regular elephant would be, and he's just sitting there meditating.
Mark, what
Yes.
is this area like? Is this like in the church or something?
This is it within the church, yeah, and it's towards more the north west side.
Right.
So you'll see kind of the monster hunters at praying. You see some of the people from the Sapphire Star Guild kind of praying.
So Saint's gonna sit down and copy exactly what he's doing, but like sit next to him.
Okay. So, yeah, this
Like even try to like match his breathing up to him, like he's trying to
Okay.
1-for-1 him.
Vita, Vita, are your eyes closed?
Yeah, they're closed.
Okay, you just hear a little,
Like
you hear someone sit
rustling.
next to you.
Rustle of trinkets jingling, because probably like gold chains.
Maybe a couple.
Yeah, a
belt
couple
buckles.
calls, and but you know for sure somebody just sat next to you.
He's gonna continue meditating.
Okay.
Kind of still focused on trying to kind of achieve his inner zen to help him with the kind of control his rage.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Do a wisdom check.
That will be an 11.
11. You kind of try to sync your breathing. You don't really feel much different than you already do. It's trying to struggle to kind of find the source of your anger, and trying to figure out what causes how the gauntlets try to draw that power, and you're trying to forcefully draw it so you can probably try to force yourself into that state so you can better control it. Granted, not as not to the power of what the gauntlets do, but just a small fraction of it. Try to harness your rage, but you don't feel any different. You can't really tell if it was a success or fail. You're at this point, you're just sitting there, just breathing.
Okay, so I kind of open my eyes, and is Callus in front of me?
Cal's in front of you. He is.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of just looking between you and one other person.
What are you doing here? You got. I look at Callus. Man, I can't be by myself for 5 minutes.
Well, while you're meditating, I got some valuable information about the
Sure.
gear cultists.
Oh, well, that's new. Spill the beans.
So they're actually not too far from here, in a small little village, and they're also involved in this city as well.
Point of order. Miller's is not far. It's not close by. It's a whole continent away.
Continent away, yeah.
We'll get there when we get there.
Miller, Callus, that's a whole continent away.
I mean, we'll get there when we get there, so it's fine.
Don't say it's just a hop and you don't make it sound like it's a hop and a skip away.
I mean, like, when you're on journeys, they tend to be.
If you ask me, it's basically that far.
Ah, fuck! Who are you?
Anyway, I introduced our new companion who gave valuable information. And he says he wants to join our party. Little party, posse.
Okay.
He'll extend a hand
And-
for a handshake.
I try to gingerly kind of shake it back. Okay, so
He'll like
just-
shake his hand like really fast.
Okay.
So hello there. My name is Sane.
Sane. Right. Huh. Drow. Okay.
And also, Mark, while doing this, I want to try to sleight of hand.
All right.
Something into his hand.
All right. Cool. Vita, make a perception check. And Nate, roll sleight of hand.
14.
That is a 26.
Yeah, sure enough.
So something slides in your hand.
Yeah, something's in your hand now.
Oh.
That's as he lets go.
Yeah.
Okay, and I kind of bring it back and What's in my hand, Nate?
It's the same thing that was handed to Agent Callus. It's another Joker card, but with his name on it, like a green Joker with his name on it.
Oh, wonderful. I see you maintain a sense of professionalism. Even got your own cards. Which is weird. Do information brokers and usually give out business cards?
Wait. Okay, so I think both of you have the wrong idea.
Clearly. I don't think, because I'm
am not
pretty
an
sure of.
information broker. I am merely just a swordsman, as you see. This rapier here on my side.
A swordsman. With that getup.
Quite.
I mean, I have a pretty nice rapier too, so
And you'll see
it looks
like,
nice too.
He also has on his other side he has a shield hanging off.
What the? Huh? Okay. Well. Just pardon me, just your attire does not make me strike you as a warrior.
Fergus kind of chimes in and saying, "Yeah, not with that getup. Like, Jesus, man, Jesus, man, like all those gold chains, you know, that's just like asking to get grabbed."
Point. It's not chains. It's like these like.
The belts.
No, they're those are buckles. That
Buckles.
Oh, I
close
see.
that
Buckles.
close like essentially the outer.
It's
shirt.
like,
Now there is
Alright.
like gold, like I guess they're like beads or whatever that are like on his gauntlets.
Just seems a little gaudy for me, for my taste.
Hmm.
I think it's perfectly fine.
So out of character, Nate, what class are you?
He's currently saying that he is a swordsman, and he also has a shield. That is it for now.
Okay.
Okay.
I will say that you'll be very happy to find out what he is.
So you say you want to join our posse?
all right, but maybe we should get Arashi and make sure she approves.
Yeah, I kind of figured that you kind of had this guy tag along. You didn't even bother asking. Like, Kylos, I'm all for, adding more people, but we should probably, the whole party thing is like, you kind of
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I just brought him along until everyone gets back together, and then we talk about it as a group.
Alright.
I mean, this is a group decision, so I'm just thinking, well, he might as well wait until everyone comes together, then we talk about it.
Okay. That seems fine with me.
Because
Right, well,
I couldn't really approve of it on my own because,
I mean, yeah. Well, okay. A moment of privacy. Please, see.
Fine.
Okay.
He's
And
gonna
I go
try
ahead-
to listen in.
Alright.
All right, go ahead and make
So-
a perception check, Nate. Are you trying to be sneaky about how you're listening into it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, he's trying to
stealth check.
eavesdrop.
Stealth check.
26.
Yeah.
That was 17 on the die.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And because you didn't ask for it, but I'm gonna give it to you anyways. 22 on perception to listen in.
All right, yeah.
Okay. So, what the fuck are you thinking? You call yourself a cop and you're doing stuff like you're adding some random strangers to your investigation? I'm not usually the one to tell people to do their job, but it doesn't. That's kind of raising alarms for me.
well, just call it a cop's intuition. I don't really think he's a bad guy.
Yeah, a cop's intuition is to not let someone in just some random go ahead on your investigation that's probably top secret.
Eh. Well, my intuition says he's not a bad, and if he turns out to be, well, I can just take him out.
But you don't. Oh my god, I don't. Okay,
I mean,
you all
you're-
can
you
blame
see-
me for my old age and my lesson, but you cannot. If you're trying to pull this kind of shit in front of me, you can. You have no right to criticize my decision making.
I mean, between the two of us, I'm off to a good start.
Oh my. Do you not see what's wrong with this picture?
I mean, like, the reality is, we're gonna need all the help we can get to get things done. So we don't really have much of. Bakers can't be choosers, as the saying goes.
Yes, we can. With this kind of information, it's sensitive. This stuff. Would you agree that this dealing with this gear revival cult is a potentially threat of national security for Elia?
It is, yes.
Okay, so you see why. So, and where did you find this guy?
Playing cards in an alley.
Okay, you really want me to go ahead and just fucking say that that's the, and you're going ahead. So let me get this straight, all right? You're telling me that you picked up this guy from a random alley, and you want to divulge top secret information that could potentially be a threat to national security for the Kingdom of Iria.
I have not disclosed anything.
But you are about to.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing, Vita. You worry too much.
I really doubt it.
Says the washed up paladin.
Well, hey, that's
Washed up. I would assume. Washed up. You would assume that I wasn't a paladin still. Which, by the way, I still am.
Yeah, Fergus went China. He's got a point. He is still a paladin.
Yeah, well, the fact remains that we got to get things done, and I have not disclosed anything, and that will not change.
Okay.
I understand your concerns. But he will be kept out of the loop.
Okay. So, how about this? Compromise time. How about you clear it with your boss, and then you go ahead and say, and then, if he's okay with it, I'm okay with it. Deal?
Well, that's the thing. He already cleared this.
Make a deception check.
27.
27.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of high rolls today. Oh my god.
All right. Yeah.
I can't beat that.
Yeah, he can't. He's like, oh, we talked to his boss. Nothing you can do.
Alright, fine. Then I guess we have a deal then. But if this bites us in the ass, you're
Yeah. You'll be like, I told you so, and all that nonsense.
Alright, what? Alright. Fine. It's not like it matters. It's not like you listen to me anyway. Okay. I swear all these.
From behind a column, you just hear, "Are you two done yet?"
Yes.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, so a couple things
Yeah.
I want to talk about, if you don't mind. First
Yes.
of all, I knew more about this cult than he did. To begin with, I'm more in the loop than both of you.
Say what now?
My.
I'm the one who gave him that information.
Oh my god.
Clearly, you all need someone like me who can clearly dig this up quickly.
I turned my head to look in Vita with eyebrow raised.
The faster this is solved, the better.
Oh my god, I can't believe he listened. He heard all of that conversation.
Wait, he heard all that?
Well,
You
you
are
kind of
very
blabbered
loud.
it. I mean, you kind of blabbered it, Vita.
Oh my god,
How about we
Yeah, fine, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do it.
I would say,
Fuck it.
for someone who is just so quiet and meditating, you're quite loud when you're trying to have a conversation in a corner.
I'd just like to point out that this is going as well as I thought it was going to be.
Oh my god.
Oh, this
Okay.
is weird.
Sure, I can be eccentric with my
Okay,
with a
I'll tell
strike.
you what. Do you want me to prove myself?
Yes, we just want to make sure that we can trust you.
I'll prove my. Well, trust is something that's built over time. It's not something you just immediately get. But I can prove my abilities.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Show me that you are an asset to the team.
And at that moment, Mark, I am so sorry.
What are you
Didn't
about to
plan
do,
this.
Nate?
I will enter the tournament.
Oh!
I'm sorry. I didn't plan this.
Oh! Okay.
I didn't plan this.
Sure. You got 10,000 gold?
Now I understand that how how many days till the tournament?
You got 5 days.
Okay, plenty. Magic is great. Plenty of time. I'm going to see what I can do as far as getting my entry. And we'll go from there.
Okay. Oh wait, you're trying to enter the tournament?
That would be the idea. I think I have a way to get in myself. I understand that people need sponsors to get into this thing.
No, take my sponsor. Please take my sponsorship. I don't want to do this.
Probably should clear that with Gandam. You should probably clear
Let's-
that with Gandam first.
Nowadays,
Better-
trust me.
I mean, you wouldn't be a very good paladin if you didn't clear it with him.
I think it's less about being
Well,
less about being a good paladin and more of not being an asshole.
Before we try
I mean-
something like
I mean,
this-
being nice is part of character, right?
Now, I don't know where you get your own people who. I don't know where you get what kind of expectations to take an oath, but I feel like you're making hasty generalizations about people's professions.
Before we try something like me taking someone else's sponsorship, let
Okay.
me try my way first. I need to get in contact with some people, and we'll go from there.
Okay, well, you know what? I think the more I ask questions, the more I'm not going to like the answers. So
Probably not.
Sure. You do your thing. You do your thing.
Anyways, I will go ahead and take care of that. I think now would be a good time. What time of day is it? Like afternoon?
It's like
evening?
3 or 4. In the
Okay,
afternoon.
is there like I don't know how this world works per se, but is there like a magical post office or some shit?
Not in this one. So I'm very curious how you're gonna contact the boys back in OC store.
Ah, shit. Think. There's no way for me to send, like, not even like a messenger bird or something. Actually, would I be able to look around town to see if I can find a way to send out, essentially, like, it could just be public mail, like
public
something like that.
mail.
I imagine 5 days is plenty of time to get word back.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. That is 19.
19. You're not able to find like public mail per se.
Like, because I imagine information gets in and out of this town somehow.
It's
like, people
mostly
contact
by
people
word of
outside.
mouth.
This is a pretty
Mostly
enclosed
other
town?
than like a few mail carriers, but like mostly they're like working in a shipyard and they're like exporting actual goods, whatnot. The most you'll be able to get out of it is, hey, can you deliver this message? And you pay as a sailor to make sure they get it.
A
And
sailor,
then
that'll take forever.
that's gonna be a crapshoot. So really,
Shit.
the only way is either you cough up 10,000 gold, or you get a sponsor.
I'm trying to think of a way to contact Le Boys. That's
Unless you
fuck.
gotta send, unless you have sending, because that would work.
Oh. Funny story. Yes. So I am going to...
You're a bit quiet there, Nate.
Sorry. I actually happen to have sending. So while I am not with any of the rest of the party, I am going to cast sending. We'll go
Okay.
ahead and do that.
And what do you say?
Basically whoever my next superior is or whatever.
Well,
I am
well,
going
I
to...
would say I
have-
don't think Crow will be your next superior.
Good point. Let's see. Are you worried about the 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive?
No.
Okay. So, how many letters was this again? Or how many words?
I believe it's 25,
Like 25? Okay.
but it can be sent anywhere on the prime material plane.
Okay. I'm gonna figure this out, and let people do their things while he's doing this.
Okay. So, you see this drow kind of walk off and try to get a sponsor. You guys are still still standing in the middle of the church. Is there anything else you want to do at this church?
No, I kind of give up for today and kind of head back to the Drunken Scorpion.
Okay, cool. So Fergus will go with you. Callus, any more information about that day? And I'll say with you, Vita and Fergus, you do run into Arashi again.
All right.
So Callus,
Yes.
what do you want to do? Like, you're in this church, still got plenty of things to do in the city.
I'm gonna see if there's any signs of gear cultists involved in the tournament.
Well,
Try
how would
asking.
how would you go about that? The question.
Well,
Because you don't know where the tournament
Try-
is.
well. I'm gonna see if I can find anyone with the tattoo, any tattoos or markings from the.
You're gonna be looking at. You're gonna be scaling an entire city for one tattoo.
I'll just basically look around,
Okay.
see if there's any markings on walls and such.
Go ahead and make an investigation check, I guess.
Investigation check. 1 sec. $15.
Yeah, that's not nearly gonna be enough. You are just like, the city is huge. Like, you're looking for one specific marking, and you really only have the goal. Luckily you have a reference and made it slightly easier, but still, you're scouring through entire districts, and I'll say that'll take you pretty much the rest of the day. Just to do that.
Right.
So, Arashi, you meet up with Vita and Fergus.
I have this sending now.
All right, cool. All right. Sane, what do you send?
Because you can do this in your head, because he's not gonna do this out loud in the middle of public, but he is in the middle of public. He'll say, this is 25 characters. I made sure. Need help. Gaining trust with new party. They are after cults. Tournament good for trust. Need sponsorship funds. Would be beneficial for the guild. Please, smiley face.
You wait about 10 to 15 minutes. You get a response.
Notes. They do know who I am.
Yeah.
That's how the spell works. Just double check it.
Yep. So Crow
I
responds
didn't
to
have
you.
to say my name.
Hold on, I'm trying to think what he would say. Can't get you gold, but can put in good word. check with Adventurers Emporium. I'll send a message to them. Don't put emoticons in your messages to the guild.
Emoji oppression.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's all. That's all he sends.
Okay. I can't respond to that, so that's fine. It was called the. What was the name of the place again?
Give me 1 second. I have it
The
in my notes.
Adventures.
The establishment he is referring to is Warren's Adventuring Emporium.
Say it again.
Warren, spelled Warren,
Ian.
Adventuring Emporium.
Oh, Adventuring Emporium. Okay. I now have that down, and I plan on visiting there ASAP.
Okay. So Arashi Vita. Yeah. All right. So I'm assuming you guys are not doing anything the rest of the day. So I guess we'll go. We'll keep going with Sane here. Sane, you arrive at this Adventurers Emporium. It definitely looks like some kind of like some kind of trading post. You know, like those corny souvenirs you see from like the fucking souvenir shops, like from Florida, whatever.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that.
Oh
You
my
see, and you see some actual swords, not the greatest quality, but they'll suffice. You see some couple like foam swords here and there. You see postcard, welcome to Kermis or whatever, like really touristy. Very, it's like it was made to like it's good for like good for the good adventurer or like some people who want to do some tourist
So
stuff.
this is basically looks like a gift shop,
basically
just specifically for this town.
yes, and and granted, you find it really weird that he sells real swords along with foam swords.
When I was walking, that's funny. When I was walking through the town, how touristy does this place look?
It has a very it's a two-story building. Composition made of sandstone.
I meant the town as I'm walking through it. Does this town even look like somewhere like someone would actually just
The upper part
really
is.
come here?
The upper part is you see a lot of like a lot of bazaars. People go here to trade, see some dazzling shows at the event hall at the very top of the city in the building labeled L. It's very not like the greatest tour, and you'll see like a couple.
Because in my mind, it's like this is the dumbest place to put a. This might be the dumbest place to put like a a like tourist shop. I'm like, I don't really think people tour here.
But
That's
yeah,
around
he
business.
makes do what he has. You see this brown fat human, which is very sun-kissed skin, very like he's not morbidly obese, but he's chunky. He's chunky. Sleek back hair with a very pleasant handlebar mustache. And he says, "Welcome, my dear boy. How can I assist you? Welcome to Warren's Adventuring Emporium."
Well, actually, I'm somewhat here on a little bit of business, and I'm curious to see if you might be able to help me on that.
Oh yeah. He kind of exchanges you up, and you're the one person that the contact told me about.
So the guild got a hold with you. So I'm just curious how you might be able to help me with that matter.
Well, boy, we do things a little bit differently around here. I don't know where you're from, but usually this tournament requires a sponsorship. Now, normally I ask you to do some over-the-top tasks to prove your combat worth, but seeing you are affiliated with the organization that you currently sided with, all I ask of you is, why should I sponsor you?
I like to think that my connections are enough to help you understand what I'm capable of.
Oh
as
yes,
far
but
as
I
how
have my underworld
talented I might
connections
be.
as well. What benefit does he kind of looks around? What benefit does the Assassin's Guild provide me?
Well, I imagine they'll owe you a favor.
Favor's always nice.
They will definitely owe you a favor for doing this, since this is official business. He stops there for now,
Okay.
seeing what else he says. Let's listen.
Mm-hmm. Official business, yes.
Now you do know that the Assassin's Guild does have a lot of sway.
Oh,
so they
of
could
course I knew, especially in the
possibly
content of Ociso.
And they could possibly see about helping you with your shop or anything you might need as far as
Are
some
you
kind of
suggesting
advertisements.
expansion?
Possibly. This place doesn't really seem like the most touristy type, and I think expanding into maybe another town might help
I
you.
do have more money. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check
Okay.
with the advantage.
'Cause I'm counting that shit. Let's see. That's a 15 and 15.
15. So he here's that. I'll tell you what, boy. If you claim, well, I'll tell you what. You throw all, if you wear some garments that sponsor my business, I'll perhaps put in a good word with the guild, then I will consider you sponsored.
Deal. Puts out his hand. Shake.
Yeah, so he, you shake that, then it's settled. Welcome to, and he kind of whispers, welcome to the Bloody Stone Tournament. Your
Bloody
name?
Stone Tournament. Name Sane.
Well, Sane. Well, Sane, I had to question. You must be insane to enter a tournament like this.
Well, I need to prove a thing or two.
Everybody in this tournament has to prove their worth, of course.
This tournament means a lot more than just a tournament to me.
Are you looking for the good fight to prove that you're the strongest?
Not really. I'm looking to join a group, and they want me to prove a couple things to them.
I see.
Capability, that kind of thing.
Well,
They seem very picky and very...
if
I don't know,
anybody
that's
will
gonna
win this
meld
Bloody Stone tournament, they'll be hard pressed to pass you up, and such as a fine lad as yourself.
This man's buttering so many things up. Well, thank you, good sir. I will see my way out, and I am looking forward to what you prepare for me to wear to this thing.
Oh, me prepare for you? That's your
I-
own volition.
You said you wanted me to wear garments.
Oh, the garment, the sponsorship garment. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Oh, I thought you meant like weapons or anything. No.
I
no.
have plenty of gear of my own.
All right, if you insist. Remember, anything goes. As long as you
That's
push
all.
your, if you want to seduce your, well, not seduce, but sedate your opponent, push them out of the ring. Or, hey, I've seen a couple people kill their opponents.
So you'll say you win by knocking them out of the ring, and those are typically, and then of course death is a possibility.
Oh, of course. I mean, they call it the Bloody Stone for a reason.
I look forward to this. Pleasure
And
to
I
meet you.
look forward to your performance as well, Mr. Singh.
He'll like do like a one arm over bow, taking his hat off, hand out, like Indigo performances, like
Yeah.
a magician would, and then walk out of business.
All right, cool. So Vita, Arashi, And I would say a couple hours have passed. It's starting to get late. You see a somewhat ragged Callus walk through the door. Arashi, you are, I believe at this time you made your way back to the Drunken Scorpion along with Vita and Fergus.
Oh wow, sounds like you have a busy day.
A couple minutes later, your newfound companion walks through the door. Arashi, you never seen this drow in your fucking life.
Right.
Wait, did you just tell him where we're staying?
No.
Then how the fuck did he find us?
I guess he followed you.
Wait.
The bartender's
Dave.
like, you guys are pretty hard to miss. You guys are pretty hard to miss.
You're not very subtle, that's for sure.
Well,
But it's still a
mean-
big city. How'd you know what to look for this specific hotel?
correction. They're not subtle.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You tell yourself that, sweetie. So, oh yeah, that reminds me. Fergus and Vita, somebody
Yeah.
left this off for you. And she
Okay.
takes this small object wrapped in a cloak. Attached there is a note.
Okay.
Um,
Who's it from?
You open up, it's familiar handwriting. States here, figure you want this back. Probably will help you in your search. I'm out to do my own thing. Hopefully we won't see each other on opposite ends. Eisen.
Oh, okay. Huh.
And you pull out, and you recognize this. You recognize this dagger. This is the ritual dagger that Wayne, all the way back from Great Banebook, had on him when destroying the gear cults.
Okay. Well, I should probably go ahead and hold on to this. That is, hey, Corp,
Yeah.
take a look. It's your first piece of evidence. And I hold out the ritual dagger.
It is a blue dagger, etched with runes. And you
Let
do
me
see the
inspect
same.
it.
And you do see the same familiar symbol, of the Gear Revival cult, etched within on the lower blade of it.
Anything else I can glean from it?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Arcana is... Where is it? 20.
20. You can definitely tell that this is not an ordinary dagger. It's probably used in various rituals. Maybe possibly used for occult activities. Hard to get anything. It gives you some sort of blessing, probably of a blessing of wisdom, something that protects your mind from psychic attacks.
I like to hold on to it
Sure.
for the time being.
Sure, I don't care. But it's
So-
probably best in your head.
And I will,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll keep it on my person for evidence, so I can study it more later.
Okay. So, Arashi, you are now come face to face with this tall and lanky drow man. What do you do?
I walk up to them and just stick my hand out and just say Arashi.
Put my hand out, go for the shake,
Okay.
and say, say, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Fergus kind of like he waves his hand. Named Fergus. I think you already got that from context clues, I guess.
Same bows.
So yeah.
Showmanship bow.
Oh yeah. Did you ever get that sponsorship you were boasting about and using your skills and whatnot?
Consider it done.
Wait, seriously?
I had a
Oh,
word
that
with
was quick.
with the Warren's Adventuring Emporium. I will be representing them and wearing some of their merchandise into the tournament.
Oh, sweet. So you're going to look even gaudier than you ordinarily do.
Oh, this makes it a lot more interesting.
I really did not expect it into the tournament.
Well, neither did I, but here we are. Oh.
I was like, Mark, I'm sorry.
This makes things interesting.
Well, you all get to find out what he is in the tournament. Congratulations.
Okay, so what next?
Okay. So, you
What was
guys,
it-
I'm
what
assuming
was
you
the name
guys
of
are
the
not doing
tournament
anything else other than today. Okay. So, you guys, retire to your quarters, get a full night's rest, restore your spell slots if you used any.
What was the name of the event again?
It is the Drunken Scorpion. The
No.
The event.
the Bloody Stone Tournament.
Bloody Stoned or Stone?
Stone.
Okay, thank you.
Like literally the JoJo's opening.
Yeah, I got it. I
Yeah.
just need to know what the.
It's basically the Kengan Astra plot.
You should see the episode name.
Yeah. God damn it. Can't get Arashi.
I guess we'll move on to the next. So, brand new day emerges. Vita, the next item on your list is looking for a spell scroll of calm emotion.
Yep.
Well, you're in luck. There's just subs that specialize in spell scrolls. And they all point to the Scribe Sanctuary.
Oh, wonderful.
So as you
Sorry?
come in, you see piles and piles upon scrolls. The game is just brimming with arcane energy, and you see a little scrawny blue tiefling, wearing kind of like a rounded glasses, and he's like, "Oh, how can I help you?"
Yeah, can I get one scroll for calm emotions?
Calm emotions? Yeah, sure. Just give me 1 second.
Please tell me he has like big rounded glasses.
He
that
does
are,
have
like,
big
in his
rounded
eyes
glasses.
look-
He does have big rounded glasses. For your information.
Shitty wizard robes.
Let me see. Well, that'll be 120 gold pieces.
100 and what now?
120 gold pieces.
Done!
Well, a pleasure so much, sir.
No, the pleasure is more mine.
That's weird. I mean,
But-
yeah. Pleasure is all yours. You bought the scroll.
Okay. Oh. Alright, have a good one.
Yeah, you too. But yeah, you guys. So, the next. All right, let's see who else has. Fergus is just going to train off near the the training grounds of the Sword of the Shifting Sands. He's going to kind of do his own thing. Okay. And then I gotta bring up I gotta bring up Arashi's task. You wanted to do something else, if I remember correctly. Okay, so a new weapon. You were also looking for a new weapon. I think we'll just fast forward a couple days. We'll do. So it's currently the 26th. So, hang on. Let me see. Yeah, it's the 26th, June 26th. And we'll say. Yeah, and we'll say it is the 29th. So you guys, I believe you had weapons ordered, Arashi.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, let me
Yeah, I
see.
think I know myself, Arashi, and had some other.
Ah, here you are. All right, so you guys, so you get your plate. So Avita, you get your +1 plate mail. Your
Yep.
+1 warhammer. I'll tell Fergus to add his +1 twin broadsword. Arashi, you get your scale mail and your whip.
Cool.
And Ragran kind of hands you your merchandise. It's his pleasure doing business.
Okay, I have to look at. Plate is AC of 18, right?
That is correct, I believe.
So.
Plate mail, yes. It's 18.
Okay, so 18 plus 1 is 19, so then
Shit,
plus
finally
the
got
plus
plate
1.
mail
I have an AC of 22.
with your shield. Damn.
Yeah, I have a +1 shield, so. Or no, a +2 shield.
No.
No, just +1.
Yeah,
just
I'm
for
like,
fun.
I don't remember ever giving you a +2 shield.
So,
Yeah,
shield
so
and
I have an
plate.
AC of 22. Alright.
All right,
+1 shield
cool.
is +3 total.
Yep.
So 22. Cool.
All right, cool. So Fergus, you get and he kind of brings back his broadswords. Thanks. And then Ragran will kind of say, anything else I can get you?
No, I think that is perfect. Thank you so much.
Cool. Get the fuck out of my forge.
Alright, fine. Jeez.
All right, so now the 29th is hold. So you guys kind of make your way. So after prepping more training montages and whatnot, it is now the night of the Bloody Stone tournament.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask for. I go to Gambin's shop before, and ask for the Berserker gauntlets.
And he's like, Gambling will say, okay, yes, of course, Mr. Vita. And kind of, he brings them to you. It's like, you sure you want to do this, Vita? This is a very powerful cursed item. It's the reason why I need a year to release the spell to return thee to the former glory.
It's fine. I have a contingency.
Well, I sure. I sure hope you do, Mr. Vita, for your sake and everybody else's.
Okay. And I go ahead and take the time to actually attune to the actual
Okay,
gauntlet.
so now you are now cursed with that item.
So I now have a strength of 19.
So, it's probably like 10 p.m. on the 31st.
It's a late night tournament.
Yeah, it's you gotta keep your shit on the ground. So, you follow your sponsors. You follow your sponsorships down to this You go down to the building of the L building, the event hall, and you see. And let me give you a short description of what this event hall looks like. So as you guys kind of approach this hall, you see all the stands of the bazaar are kind of closing down, packing up whatever stuff they're doing for the day. Some returning to home, others are attending the underground fighting tournament. You see parents, those of you with passive perceptions of like we'll say 17. You see like children you see mothers kind of prodding their children away, going back home, and wondering what is all happening. And you see this brightly lit event hall. As you walk in, it's very gaudy, very stained. It's marbled floor with a chandelier. You see a bunch of rich people just chatting it up and just drinking wine and enjoying the revelries. And comparative to you guys are like the ruffians. You know, you guys are very out of place. And in the back of that of the event hall, there's a large sandstone composition bird. It is of the huge classification. It's fucking humongous.
It's funny how I'm the one who doesn't stand out now because of the attire I was given.
Yeah. Saying you look like you could blend in. And you see all these people chatting it up, placing their bets. At this time, I will let you do. I'm going to set a timer. And you guys have 5 minutes to do whatever you want during this time.
It's like a waiting hall.
It is.
It's like most like the competitions here.
Some of the competition is here.
Are there drinks?
Yeah, there are drinks.
All right, I like to go ahead and
So-
take a look around.
Yeah, so your time begins now.
Okay, I like to go ahead and kind of see if I can eavesdrop into the other fighters. Anyone that looks like they could be a potential fighter.
Go ahead. First, two-parter. Make a perception check.
Natural 1.
Oh man, there are a bunch of rich assholes here. Then yeah, we're gonna forego the other roll because you rolled so piss poor. Yeah, you just like, man, these are all gaudy people. Why are we being led here? That's the first question that pops into your head. Okay, Callus.
So I'm gonna go try mingling with the crowd, pretending to have something to drink while also listening to conversations about anything that's related to gear cults or anyone who has the mark.
Okay. Trying to mingle. So go ahead and make.
I'm trying to be stealthy
Oh,
about it.
stealthy.
Like so that I
Two-parter.
don't.
So first, go ahead and make a stealth check.
All right. Stealth check. That would be 24.
24. Okay, so you guys, you're doing a pretty good job in hiding in plain sight. With that, go ahead and make a perception check.
24.
24. So you kind of hear various rumors about the competition. You hear a tiefling go, "Gee, man, I can't believe Ragra not seen yet again." A couple humans are going about. He's never seen. He enters this fighter and then he never shows up to the ceremonies. Such what a classless blacksmith. And he's like, yes, and you do hear a fat brown human's like, yes, but his goals are second to none. Second to none. But you don't feel like you hear another conversation of the mercenary group. It's like, I wonder if these guys, man, I don't like. One of the mercenaries kind of whispers to a hobgoblin, "Man, I don't like the look of this tournament, man. All this sketchy as fuck. I bet some of them are responsible for those missing people." And I was like, "Yeah, come on, this is a good." And the hobgoblins replies, "No, shut up. You know, this is just a way to just sharpen, make sure your skills are sharp and make sure you're still hireable. No matter what. And if they're the ones responsible for those missing people, we just wait for the right client to hire us, and we'll take them down. Simple as that." But yeah, you hear another conversation. It was like, "Man, I'm not looking." You see, one of the thugs is like, "Man, I really hope I don't run into the demon of the desert, man. Yeah, man, he's ruthless. He's got this mask on. You know, he has this really sharp katana. I heard that you get cut by it, man, it makes it really hard to repair the wounds, man. God, it sounds awful."
I'd like to go ahead and take a look at the drinks. Kind of not quite like pretend I'm drinking it, but gotta try to get a whiff of the drinks. See if there's.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage, because you are smelling
Yeah.
this.
Well, thank God I did. 12.
12. Smells like your typical red wine. Nobody spiked the drinks. Very fragrant, though. You can tell it's very high quality wine. Arashi, is there anything else you would like to do?
I want to kind of listen in on the nobles talking to see if there are any like rumors about them.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
You said perception?
That is correct.
14.
14. Hard to hear a lot of people, but what you do catch it up on is like, I'm always curious about the identities of the identity of the Council of Five. They never show their faces. And you see like a little blue tiefling. I bet it's that Ragran. He never showed. I bet one of them is Ragran. He never shows up to the pre-ceremonies. You know that's very suspicious. You know. Never shows up to anything. Answers a fighter and he never shows up. It's really weird. My money's on that he's definitely one of the councilmen. So yeah, and that is what you hear.
Cool.
So, 5 minutes are up. So,
I want to do one thing
okay.
because I was waiting for everyone. I want to casually mingle among the crowd, and as I'm like making small talk with people, I want to see if I can spot like that symbol is on them or something, or like as a tattoo or like hidden or something.
Okay. Go ahead. Two-parter for this one. Go ahead and make a general charisma check.
Okay, so just straight charisma roll.
Yep.
That would be a 14.
Okay, 14. You get some people kind of walking towards your way. You know, you seem like very packed.
And I'm like walking around, like trying to like
Well,
jump
so-
conversations.
And
with,
who
like,
are
the
you,
people
good
I'm
sir? I haven't seen your face around the parts before.
talking to.
And you see, you meet this orange tiefling that. Hold on, let me pull up the NPC description. 'Cause I have a description for this.
Oh, this is a named character. Oh shit.
Here he is. You see a orange tiefling with goat horns, with red eyes, with long hair tied into a ponytail, and a goatee with a short chin beard. And so, you, my good fellow. I haven't seen your
name's Sane.
face, but I love the way you dress.
Well, you can thank the Warren's Adventure Emporium. He's my
So you're
sponsor for this.
so you're a competitor to sponsored by Warren.
That would be.
Tell me, is this your first time in the Bloody Stone tournament?
That would be.
Ooh,
I'm very interested.
ooh,
to
you
see
are in
what the
for a
competition
treat.
is like.
You're in for a treat. You know, once it's all, I was looking for sponsorship. I wish I ran into you earlier, because you share the same eccentric taste as I do. Clearly a sign of classiness, unlike these other ruffians here. Like, and I really respect that.
Well, you seem to be very classy yourself. Yeah, this.
Of course, I run a jewelry store.
I will say definitely this place is. These people here are a little more toned down than what I'm used to.
Of course. Anyway. So, is there anything I can help you with? Are you looking for gossip? Possibly dirt on the other competitors? You seem like the type of guy who loves a bit of a gossip or two.
What's up with this fellow that everyone keeps talking about that's so... Like, they never shows up. What's up with this guy?
Oh, Ragran? Ugh.
Is he the one that I heard that has, like, always come close to winning but hasn't quite yet?
Well, no, that's his fighter. We don't really know who his fighter is, but all we know he goes by the moniker of the Demon of the Desert. Very skilled swordsman.
Now,
Rumor
is there
has
anything that's very telling of what he wears?
He has this interesting mask.
And what's the design?
He goes on to tell you that it's kind of looks like a steampunk mask. Like, think Nagoriyuki mask. And he wears that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said this guy was like a owner of the jewelry store?
Yes. Owner of the Cat's Eye Diamond. Of the Cat's Eye.
Cat's eye.
Mike, if you survive this tournament, may I get your name?
Name Sane.
Same.
Pleasure to meet you. Maybe we'll do business at some point.
Oh, I look forward to it, my friend. The name is Rethor, owner of the Cat's Eye Jewelers.
How's that spelled?
Rethor.
Okay.
I'm sure I can pull a few strings to get yourself sponsored. But if you sponsor with me, I will guarantee your safety. As opposed to these other ruffians.
I would like to insight that. And
Go ahead and
whether
make an
he
insight check.
Yeah, is he, I should say, I guess, is he like trying to get me to leave my sponsorship? Or does this seem like something that's like, I don't know, does he seem like someone that's pretty under the table?
How about you
is he
roll an
trying to
insight
get me to
check and
leave?
find out?
Yeah, it's like, I'm kind of trying to, 13!
13. This dude's a very slippery fellow. You can't really quite get a good read on him, on what he's saying. It could the main what you think he made it maybe to get rid of your sponsorship, or he has some connections that will guarantee your safety. Maybe this is as truthful as he says. Hard to tell. But you do get the sense that he's very crafty. He has connection, and he does have connections.
I won't be able to take your offer now.
Of course.
Fortunately,
Of course, I would never do something so unsportly as steal somebody's sponsor. I'm sure Warren's going to need all the help he can get at the little tourist shop.
Maybe the next time I come by here and there's another one of these events, I'll gladly take up your offer.
Ah, I look forward to it. The best of luck, young man. Best of luck, Sir Sane. I look forward to watching your performance.
Thank you.
Okay, so 5 minutes pass by, and 15 minutes pass by. Then you see 5 hooded figures appear from the balcony, and there's a balcony around. I forgot to mention this. There is a balcony around like the edges of the building. there's a little door that is above the giant desert bird, and like this is after like half an hour has passed, and you see 5 cloaked hooded figures with different masks and various figures, and you hear in his garbled voice, "Welcome, competitors, to the Bloody Stone tournament." To the Bloody Stone tournament. I assume that the 10,000 gold ante has been paid by your sponsors. Everyone kind of says, yeah. Excellent. Tonight's event will consist of a 16-man single elimination bracket. The fighters will fight until top 4, where we will end the tournament for tonight, and then show top 4 competitors in an amazing underground arena.
Yo, top 8 on Sunday. Let's go.
Yeah. As you already know, there is the unarmed portion of the competition, and the armed portion of the competition. The winner of those will receive a blessing from the Council of 5, and along with the prize money won for everybody's sponsorship. So, without further ado, and you see like the more scrawny figure kind of wave his hands, and as the stairs like leading up to the giant like bird construct, like the giant desert bird, start to split open. Like as like you can hear the marble and the stone kind of grinding upon each other. You can tell this has been around for like ages. And you see this, and as it slowly opens, you see this deep, dark stairway that goes straight underground. Gentlemen, please make your way down the stairs to the preliminaries. So, everybody starts making their way downstairs, and I'm assuming you guys make your way downstairs too. So, let me get the map for this. Aha.
That is a big question mark that has appeared. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Took a minute
So
to
let me
show.
get your tokens out.
Oh, those are rings. Oh,
Yeah,
that's,
those are rings.
that's pretty cool.
And you see, as you kind of like, your guys are at least 150 feet below ground.
Council fine.
And you see these torches, one by one, start to light up. And you see a massive emporium of fighting rings. You see all these stairs leading to the second floor of the balcony where spectators come and watch. You see dried specks of little blood and other broken bones here and there. God damn it, Nate! I saw what you put in the chat. And suddenly, at the very north end of the map, you see 5 velvety thrones and then as you see 5 cloaked figures. 5 cloaked figures kind of make their way towards the said thrones, suddenly appearing on them and then sitting down. Please make your way to the closest bracket runner. so you can find your opponent.
Hold on, let me pull a Smash GG real quick so I can
Yeah.
figure out which pool I'm in.
I will provide that bracket for you. Let's see.
Ah, shit, I got second seed. Let's go.
Oh, no, fucking Ragran obviously has first seed. Well, his fighter at least.
Damn, Goichi round 1. I'm fucked.
That's his first. That is his first fighter. And you see a black kind of dwarvish built dude with dreadlocks coming out from his mask. Very silent. He doesn't make anything. A long katana at his side with various bits of leather of garb running around him. And he looks at a thug here, and you can see this thug is like terrified. He's like, oh man, do I have to fight this guy? And he kind of gestures towards the first ring. So that the bottom. Here, let me do this. Yes, that's. Campaign. Player tokens. This is a huge map, by the way, so be advised. So I'm placing your tokens. Yeah. So this is a huge fucking map. And you actually see, hey! You hear a familiar voice, Vita. You actually see Renor.
Oh. Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah, likewise. What are you doing here? I thought you were not whole into like fighting to the death, blood sports type deal.
I guess it's
Did
the
someone
first
force you to
time.
answer?
I somehow got talked into it. It was. I may have gave someone the wrong idea, and now I'm part of it. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put some commoners here just to lay out the field. You see a couple commoners. The commoners will be representative to the ring, so their number is your ring. So you may have to zoom in quite a bit for it. I'm sorry, guys. Should have set this up beforehand. Okay.
How high up are these rings?
They're about like 10 to 15 feet up there.
Are they walled or flat?
They are flat.
Okay.
So you can push. You get the sense that you can push somebody off if you damn well want to.
So they're a small staircase up and a little bit of height.
Okay. Alright. You see a couple guards kind of floating around the ring.
There any clerics in the area?
Yeah,
Like
there
that
are
at the
clerics in there.
standby?
They're not marked, but they are in the area.
Like at the standby? They look
Yeah,
like
they are
work
at the
for this?
standby. You see like couple to the back of the guards and whatnot. There are clerics.
Okay.
And you see a hold on, give me 1 second. You see this masked fighter kind of step up to the ring. Reverend, versus Desmond. You see and you see this masked figure kind of step up towards the ring here, and you see this kid is terrified.
Man went to his first turn, about to go 0-2. Damn.
Yeah.
Smash 5H.
Arashi, you hear the second referee, Arashi versus Jordan. So you make your way to ring number 2.
Okay, cool. Thank you for moving me.
Yeah.
I have to like zoom in so far to get
Yeah,
it.
I know. It's a huge map.
Yeah.
What else?
Oh yeah, I never asked what my AC was now that I have that new armor.
The mask? No, it doesn't add to your AC.
No, from the black.
Scale mail.
What
Scale.
armor is it? Scale?
Well, is that armor? I don't know.
It is scale mail
Scale
is
mail.
armor. Give me 1 second.
I can do this while you.
Scale mail is dex is 14 plus your dex modifier. The maximum is 2, and you get disadvantage on stealth checks.
So it's 14 up to +2. And
So if
So
I remember correctly, that
that's-
actually reduces your AC.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, so you quickly kind of take your scale mail off, and it's like fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
Fuck
I'll
this
let
thing.
you do it.
Yeah.
I
Like-
got 10 minutes, easy.
There are feats that also eliminates the disadvantages
Yeah.
and don't lessen your AC.
No, the AC thing is kind of just set as is.
Yeah.
Unless it's plus
Yeah.
armor.
Hold on. Fantasy name generator, real quick.
'Cause medium armor isn't necessarily always just better than light armor. Depends on your stat.
I mean, I use light armor, so yeah, I can
Yeah, but
agree.
you get all your that.
And I do.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wink, wink, +3, +4.
Sane versus Newster.
Oh, what the hell ring is this? Put Muster down, I'll move myself over.
Yeah, and that is ring number 4, which is right here.
I thought it was free.
No,
All right.
So it's
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean,
I haven't got to your max yet.
okay, we need to figure out starting position for these fights. If it's like long ways or short ways.
It is long ways.
Okay, so it's like over here and over there. Okay.
Well, you come in from the stairs if you want.
Well,
to.
yeah, but you get to the side.
Yeah. The next match, ring number 3. I forgot to put somebody in there. Is Carlos versus James.
All right.
Yeah. Ring number 6, which is the top left corner. Vita versus Daryl.
That is
Before
an intimidating name.
And then you see a bunch of, funny enough, you guys notice Fergus isn't with you.
Huh.
interesting.
And you see some of the ring managers and kind of huddled up. Fergus will have 15 minutes to arrive to his match. Until then, we will run the next match. And Vita, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Fucking late the polls.
God damn it.
Been players.
13.
13. All right, easy enough. you notice that this one Goliath dude has been staring you down super hard. Like he has been eyeing you ever since you didn't notice him until now, but he's been eyeing you very hard. Kind of spits to the ground and says, "Rockshaw versus Jennings." I don't know why I'm feeling J names today. Do not ask.
Yo, where's Jerry?
Man, fuck Jerry.
Man, he said he'd be here.
Damn, late to pulls again.
I will do a W for Rockshaw. Okay. Oops. No.
Oh shit, do I know the rules for this event? It just fucking hit me.
You do it. Warren did actually tell you the rules of this event.
Okay, what doesn't go?
Literally nothing.
Okay, dude, do what you
You
want. Got it. Okay. And there's ring outs. Good to know. All right.
Yeah. Let me bring out the bad guys. Here it is. Here is your thug. Actually, we'll do corresponding the ring number because that's easier. Here is your thug. Here is your thug. Here is your thug. Here is your thug. And Rockshaw's thug. You see, we're kind of run towards you, Vita. Go get him, Vita!
I toss her my spell scrolling of calm emotions.
Okay.
And
What's this for?
If things go wrong.
Oh, wait, you have those on?
Yeah, and I kind of flash her the gauntlets.
That's been a berserk
Okay.
state, right? Is the berserk state similar to rage in some ways?
The Berserk State's actually a completely different state. It's actually an official state in the book.
I meant as oh really? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know about it until then. I was like, oh shit.
looking it up.
Yeah, as I roll up my kind of like my sleeves and it shows the gauntlets.
Okay. So, the ref kind of goes to the center of your ring. And it's like, all right, here are the rules of the tournament. Kind of, it's like if you step out of the ring, you automatically lose. You automatically lose. If your opponent surrenders or gets killed, you win. Anything else, everything goes. In the armed competition, at least. Clerics are on standby, and we'll help. And want a good, somewhat clean fight. Let's see.
I can't wait for this.
All right. So, all the referees kind of move towards the position. Ready! And you guys, anything you guys want to do before when he says ready?
Is it illegal to do something?
You can do whatever you want.
Oh, then I have something that I want to do. I want to activate my Crimson Ray.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
On my opponent, I want
Mhm.
to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
Nice.
Make a sleight of hand check. See if you can pull this
16.
off.
16.
The both of us,
16.
or
I gotta
I'm
roll-
charming the person I'm facing.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, hold on. All right, let's see
Uh,
if he actually notices it.
DC 15.
Okay, first, let me. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
I'm like, oh, anything goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Leave. That's
Mhm.
easy.
Ooh,
I'm
boy.
gonna. Let's see.
I'm about- Yeah,
I
this
wonder
is-
if I can.
This is the time to get creative, guys.
So I'm gonna see if I can use Sleight of Hand to add my Poisoner's Kid onto my rapier.
Go ahead and make that sleight of hand check.
Let's see.
Oh, there's something really cool you can make with that.
Gonna make a 25.
25. There's no way he can sense that. He's none the wiser.
So now my rapier is poisoned,
Okay.
coated.
Is the person trying to figure it out my opponent?
No, the referee.
Oh, okay.
It's basically okay. So the ref didn't catch it.
Damn
Nice.
it! He was off by 1.
Let's go.
All right.
I will
so-
actually.
He rolled a 15. Let's go.
All right, cool. I gotta roll this wisdom saving throw for the thug.
DC
Thug number
15.
1.
DC 15.
Nope.
Did he fail or pass?
He failed.
Oh my fucking god. Yo, round 1's in the bag, fellas.
He failed.
Why get your hands dirty when they can do it for you?
I mean, hey,
So-
he gets in. All right. Anybody else wants to do anything?
I'm
Give
assuming
me a
this is like
moment.
right
So-
as the match starts.
So I'll be doing an additional die 4
Die
of
for-
poison
yeah.
damage.
All right. I mean
I'll be using
anybody
ra-
anybody actionable. Anything you want to do, right as soon he says ready. What the fuck? I didn't catch. Uh-oh. I can't hear anybody.
Huh.
Oh, there we go. That was weird.
I will actually use my. I will use my. I'll go ahead and.
Okay, that was weird.
Let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and cast command on the thug and tell him to grovel.
Okay, wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep, DC 15.
Nope. He fails.
Yep.
Okay. So as he says that, so Hajime! And now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Person who's charmed. How does this work? Wouldn't
Um,
I just
No.
technically get first action? I'm pretty sure.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Are you want to put it in game chat?
In-game chat, everybody put their initiatives. I'm just gonna roll the thugs as one initiative because there's a lot. Okay. Not off to a good start.
Holy fuck! Everyone.
What did you roll?
I rolled a crit, so
Holy fuck! Those are really high initiative orders.
yeah, I rolled a crit, so
Jesus, guys!
Yeah, I
The thugs
also
rolled a
critted.
5.
Everyone got ready for the tournament. Everyone ready.
Yeah, you guys
I
did
also
not
critted.
come
I
the
also
fuck
critted on my-
around.
I rolled a nat 20 on my initiative too, so I'm like, oh.
so did I.
My
Wow,
opponent- I don't think my opponent even gets a chance to save from the charm.
Yeah.
Nope.
that's funny because this is my first crit of the night.
All right, so
My opponent can't even save from the charm on his turn. It should just last a minute as long as I save.
wait. Why do you have 24? Oh, it's because of the alert.
Alert. Yeah.
Well, And I have a +5 on dex.
No, I was
so...
talking to Vita. I was like, wait, how did he?
Oh yeah, it's because of alert.
Yeah.
It's very useful.
This dog's gonna be very mad at me.
Let's see. Arashi, Sane. Okay. Callus, it is your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
Okay. Roll
Does
the hit.
a 20 to hit,
That hits.
and that's 10 damage total
Okay. Give me 1 second.
when I've included poison. So 7 piercing damage, 3 poison damage.
And this is to what thug?
My opponent.
I know, but what number? I have to scroll in way in there.
Yeah. Let me.
Gotta put the seats way up the
3.
bumhole.
3.
So
3?
number 3. Number 3.
Alright, so you said 10 damage plus additional 3 poison.
No, it's 7 piercing, 3 poison
Okay. So,
damage.
So you just reel back, and does he need to make any type of throw?
Constitution.
Constitution?
Yeah.
Okay. That is an 8.
Okay, he fails.
Okay, what happens next?
I need to look that up.
Is he just poisoned, or?
I think I need to look at the rules for that. So let me get back to you.
Alright. In the meantime, Vita!
Okay. I'm coming out this. He is groveling on the floor. I'm running up to him and making 2 attacks at him.
Alright, with advantage, because he's prone, he's groveling.
That will be a. Let's see. For the first attack, it will be a plus. So it'll be plus. Let me see here. 4 plus 3. That'll be 22 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
And then, so first attack will be 2. That would be 5. That'd be 4. That's 5. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, big ouch.
And then second attack. That will be a 23 to hit.
That hits, roll damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Alright.
So, since he failed, you must make a throw. You must take 1d4 additional poison damage.
Okay. How much are you taking?
And he'll be taking 1 more poison damage.
Hey, damage is damage.
That will be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fuck, dude! Alright, yeah.
Paladin.
So once applied, the poison retains 1 potency for 1 minute before dying
Alright, cool.
or drying.
Yep. Arashi, is now your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna take a swing at thug number 2 with my rapier.
Alright, go ahead and roll that shit.
17. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, that hit.
10 points of damage.
10 points of
Kinda
damage,
damage.
okay. Alright. Anything else?
I'll attack again.
Yeah, alright, cool. Go ahead and swing that
That's
shit.
a nat 1.
Oh, so this dude, he kind of, he ducks and it just so happens the time that you swing and a miss.
That's embarrassing. I don't roll that bad.
Hey, it happens.
It happens.
All right, it is now Sane's turn.
All right, here we
I
go.
look at my opponent, and I say to him, "Leave this building."
Make a persuasion check with advantage because he's
Charmed.
charmed.
Persuasion with advantage.
Yep, he's rolling.
17.
17, easy enough. Yeah.
So he's gonna leave this building now.
Yep, he is set to leave this building.
And that's on his turn, 30 to 6. That's as fast as possible. He's gonna run 60 feet out of you.
Yeah. Thugs. Number 4 jumps out of the ring. Yeah. I'm not cut out for this man. And he fucking jumps out. And the referee
I'm not
holds
releasing
holds
the
up your
charm
hand.
until he's
Winner,
gone.
Zane. And okay,
I'm not releasing the charm until that man is gone.
yeah. So he stepped out of the ring. Did you move your token there? I'm assuming you're like up in this dude's face. Number 3.
Oh, smart.
So this dude is gonna throw hands at you. Multi-attack. 2 attacks.
I live for these curveballs.
Yeah.
Okay, does probably won't hit, but 15.
Nope.
Yeah, he swings wide, and in a state of desperation, he goes, "Ah!" And you kind of just effortlessly dodge out of the way. So let's see. Number 2. Assuming you're in melee range with your Arashi. And this dog is going to swing at you, Arashi. 2 attacks. Number 2.
Okay.
That's even worse. Does a 12 and a 10 hit you? Cool. Yeah, you kind of just parry his blows without effortlessly. Question on command: does it just happen for that round, or?
Yeah, it only lasts 6 seconds.
All right, cool. So he's staying there, groveling. So back top of the round. It is now Callus' turn.
I will attack again.
Okay.
1 sec. Does an 18 hit?
He most certainly does. Roll damage.
So that is a 10 piercing damage and 3 poison damage.
10 piercing and 2 poison.
3 poison.
All right.
Now you have to make a Constitution save for saving throw.
Roll of 13. He says.
He saves. He saves. He succeeds.
Oh
If he rolled a 13.
no, he doesn't. Like he like no.
What?
I'm talking about like 13 points in damage total, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what's his con
You
saving
roll
throw?
that. Not enough to get through it. You roll like an 8.
Another 8? Okay, that fails.
Yeah.
So he takes an additional 1 point in damage.
Okay, so it's 14 minus. Oh man, this is looking majorly fucked up.
Ooh, he's not looking too hot.
Yeah, he's not looking too good. He's like, he coughs out of blood. it
You
is
okay
now
there?
Vita's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 attacks against this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Um,
Swing.
I'm actually yeah.
With advantage, because he's
but-
still groveling.
24.
Alright, cool. That hits. Roll damage.
Got cocked. That is gonna be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. This is thug number 5.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and make a second attack.
Alright, go ahead.
That will be an 18 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, I'm gonna pump a level of Divine Smiting to this.
Okay.
So there's an extra D8, extra 2D8. Okay, that'll be 7 radiant damage
Okay.
and 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Well, I was going to give you options to spare him or to knock him unconscious or kill him, but since you Divine Smite, you outright kill him. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Murderer.
That is a 10.
The gauntlets start to flare up, and you are now in this berserk state.
Okay. I did both my attacks that turn. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Yeah. It is now
Shit.
Arashi's turn.
I'm gonna swing at thug number 2 with my rapier.
Go ahead and swing it, Shosa. And you did activate the Crimson Right, so make sure you add that damage to it.
Nat 20.
You fucking serious?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, roll damage.
Hell
damage.
yeah. Do I double my Crimson Right die too?
Yes, all damage die.
Okay.
At this point, I'm just
This is
watching
17
match.
points of damage.
Fucking. I don't know if you one-shot this dude. Hold on. No, he's barely living.
Alright, I'll finish him off.
Alright, cool. Roll to attack.
26.
Yeah, that hits. Roll your damage. Are you straight up killing this dude, or are you just morally wounding him?
Oh, I'm murdering this dude. 7 points of damage.
Yeah, you fucking stab him through the roof of his mouth.
what a morally questionable group.
And he slowly slumps. The crowd
Can't
goes,
all be.
just
Well,
erupts
can't-
with cheer as you fucking murder this man in cold blood. He had a family, you know.
Oh,
all-
that's too bad.
we
Anyway.
We can't all be heroes.
Apparently not.
It's a great world.
So, Sane, you were sitting pretty. Unless you
No, I
want
was
to do
just-
something.
I was just trying to watch Vita's match.
You see this man go absolutely berserk.
Clerics do anything?
I don't know. Can you?
I'm gonna just
Their clerics are like, they're kind of like dumbfounded. They're okay. What's going on?
do I know what's going on?
You know he's mad.
Okay.
You know he's
do
berserk.
do I notice anything about his attire? Like, I'm actually trying to. Do I know? I'm trying to point out whether if he is berserk or something.
If you're trying to look for anything
maybe the
strange with his
fucking
attire,
gauntlets
go ahead
are
and make
like-
your perception check.
Yeah, maybe like the gauntlets are like flared up or some shit.
Yeah.
Wow. That's 25.
Okay, yeah. With a roll like that, you notice, like, you squint your eyes very closely. You see the gauntlets glow with a pure red energy. Like, the
I'm gonna like tap at one of the. I'm gonna tap on the shoulder of one of the clerics to get their attention,
yes?
and I'm saying, you might want to calm him down.
Oh, right, of course. So that will be the end of your turn. The thugs. We'll have the cleric cast Calm Emotions on you, Vita.
That was the plan.
Yeah. Yup.
So
Think about
you're
being in
now
a berserk
out of the
state.
berserk state.
I don't know if you can cast. I don't know if you can cast things if you're in a berserk state.
You cannot.
You cannot.
Yeah,
I
I was like,
actually made that
holding-
specifically clear.
Yeah, you holding that scroll is not good.
So thugs.
Oh, I gave it to Renewar. That's
Oh, good point.
Yeah. So, thug number 3, he's gonna try as he might. Thug number 3 is like, I surrender! I surrender!
Okay.
Yeah, he
I'm like, okay.
yeah, the referee said, winner! Callus! Okay.
So,
At
okay.
this point, I think we are out of combat. I think everybody has dealt with their thugs in some way, shape, or form.
That was
Yeah.
easy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Me?
pretty much.
Meanwhile, the other 2 rings. You see this giant Goliath. He steps up to the ring, and the referee's like, "Ready!" And you see, the Goliath's muscles start to twitch, and he starts to let off some steam. Fight! And you just see this Goliath just rush at this fucking dude. Grabs him by the neck. And he's like, "Ah, ah, ah," and the Goliath takes down, like fucking lifts him up, pulls at his arms, and just rips him in half.
Oh.
And the blood sprays everywhere on the ring. It's and he is.
Who was it who just did that?
That was the one called Rockshaw.
Got it.
And then he tosses one of the body parts over towards your ring, Vita. Let's see how well you can do it. Hang on, let me pull up. It's a 23. Yeah, and he lobs an arm towards you are as you start to calm down. And you see this,
Oh.
this Goliath making. You can see the Goliath staring down at you, mouthing the words, "You're next."
Good night. You.
What is with this guy's deal? That was comically violent, even though I just gallaghed some dude.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Yeah, I'm not.
in the other southern portion of the ring. Sorry about that. Meanwhile, in the other southern portion of the ring, you see Ragran, his fighter. You see the masked fighter. See the masked fighter kind of ready. He's gonna ready, fight, and the fighter takes a much more defensive stance, as if waiting for something. A few minutes pass, and Thug eventually gets impatient. He goes, "Ah!" And as soon as he steps within like that 5-foot range, the blade kind of you hear a small and then as if it was like almost reactionary. You hear one clean and draws his blade back. And just a gout of blood. And he collapses on the ground unconscious. He's like, "Winner! demon of the desert. So. So yeah, that is that combat. So you guys, slight intermission. We will start the countdown. We will now start the countdown for Fergus Strummer to report to ring 4. He has 10 minutes to show up. Otherwise, he will be immediately disqualified. So you guys make your way. The competitors calm down, and you see the cleric trying to patch up the wounded and whatnot. Renura kind of strolls up to you. What are you thinking? I thought you gave those a Gambim.
Yeah, I did, and then I wanted them back just for this occasion.
Why?
Anything to do. Well, look, I didn't want to enter this tournament, but I had but if I wanted to do this, I had to make sure I had the right equipment to do it.
Okay, then why? If you didn't want it, then why enter?
Because what's the best way I could explain it? I kind of
Speaking of
goaded him. Look, the point is, I hypothetically tried to talk with him in hypotheticals, and then Gambim thought, oh, you wanted to go ahead and literally do it, and he signed me up, and then he gave me his sponsorship, and I'm like, oh shit.
Okay, I got a lot of questions. First off, where's Eisen?
Gone.
What do you mean gone?
Yeah, I mean, he left. He went to do his own thing.
I guess. Well, anyway, I'm glad the clerics took care of it. But
By the way, can I get that score back just in case that just in case?
yeah, sure. And they kind of give you the spell scroll back very tentatively, figuring what have you been doing while I was gone. Right. So what happened to Breltron?
He
He died, didn't he?
yeah.
I guess I don't know what else I expected of him being a piece of bread and all.
Yeah, I don't know. Never knew what he was thinking.
He crumbled under pressure.
Oh my
Damn God damn it, Nate. Anyway, who else of the original? What about Jodish?
She left in the middle of the night. She had somewhere to go.
Anybody in the original party I was with still here? You just lost them all?
Fergus is still here
Well,
somewhere.
obviously, you guys are like ball and chain to each other.
Yeah, he's just running late to his match.
Speaking of which, you only got like 10 minutes left.
Look, I don't know when. I'm not his keeper. I'm not his babysitter anymore.
I mean, it sounds like it's pretty important for him to make this a match. I guess, again, why are you here?
Because, look, we haven't. It was a favor. We did it out for a favor for someone here.
Favor?
Look, the more you ask questions, it's personal business. It's personal business. Don't worry about it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's your business, I guess. Anyway, see, you picked up a few. Who are those guys who just fought?
Oh yeah, some new friends.
Right, and they are.
Uh, the drow I just met a couple of days ago. Uh, the tall and shapely woman is another one I met recently.
Uh-huh.
And the cop as well. He's a cop. He's doing investigations on the Gear Revival cult.
Oh, you mean that cult we took down?
Yes. So something tells me the cop has thought that being an underground fighting ring might be someone might be hedging funds to this cult.
Well, I guess I'm still not really sure what's happening. But if you need me to help, I mean, I'll be happy to help.
No, it's fine. We are fully armed and ready. We are prepared.
I entered the unarmed portion of this tournament, right?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know?
Now I do. Because you just told me.
Kind of rubs her temples.
You just told me.
Right. Anyway, well, try not to get yourself killed out there.
Oh, I'll be fine. I may be a little older than some of these fights, but it takes a lot more to take me out.
Right.
Hey, quick question.
Anyway,
Since
I
was
hope you have.
watching. Oh, sorry. I don't want to interrupt the.
Yeah, I hope you have a one. I hope the tournament goes well for y'all. For you.
Yeah.
If you wanna
Same
catch
to you.
up, if you want to catch up, just meet me at Drunken Scorpion sometime.
Yeah, sure. Do thing. We're staying there, so we'll probably see each other.
Cool. And they walk away. And start prepping. So, is there anything else you'd want to do?
So I have a quick question.
What's up?
So I had after the match watched Vita's match. Would I be able to hear that conversation?
Make a perception. Are you trying to be stealthy about it and are you trying to stay hidden while you're listening to said conversation?
I'm just like standing next to the ring, inconspicuous. Like I'm not necessarily hiding. I just have.
Okay, then just make a perception check then.
Okay, 21.
21? Yeah, easy enough. You hear exactly what's going on. You hear about this apparently young monk that helped him take down a cult. The gear cult. Which is really strange, considering that's the thing you're investigating.
What was the name of the monk?
You don't know. It wasn't ever mentioned in the conversation.
Oh, it wasn't mentioned? Okay. Young, old?
Fairly young.
Okay.
Very,
That's
very
enough.
brash, very confident. Female presenting.
Okay, that's fine. That's all I wanted to know.
Yep. So, as his intermission goes up, you see the masked fighter kind of wipe his blade down. He does chibury and kind of he sits down next to the ring with the sword, like he props the sword up like long-wise, and he just sits there waiting for his next match. Rockshaw approaches you, Vita. He's like, "Did you get my message?"
Everyone wants a piece of me.
I know who you are.
Oh, good, great, because I don't know who you are.
Ever heard of a Goliath named Rex?
Rex. Oh, wait. Didn't he take a gig with Gambim to guard him?
You did. And you killed him.
Yeah. Because he was with a crazy ass cult trying to revive Gears.
As much as I do not like my brother, he is still family. And I will avenge his death. He points at you, starting by killing you as violently as possible.
You know, vengeance is a slippery slope, my friend.
You'll find that I'm not weak like my brother.
Man, I hope you reconsider. I hope you reconsider that vengeance is a hateful cycle.
I will consider it over your dead corpse.
That's not considerably. Yep, whatever. Fine. We're gonna be probably fighting anyway, so nothing I say to you matters.
And tell me, he used magics to to power himself up, didn't he?
I don't know. It was a while ago. You think I remember that kind of stuff? Sorry, Sonny. Sorry, Sonny. My memory's fading.
So you dishonor his death for not remembering
So much for
the
being an
killing
elephant
blow.
person.
I will have your head on the platter. Elephant man. Or should I say, berserker of the savannas.
Oh, you really shouldn't have pressed that button. You really shouldn't have pressed that button.
So, really, I've certain you talk of you claim to be high as mighty. I've heard you left your tribe. You left them for dead. What a spineless coward you are. I would enjoy killing you and avenging my brother's death. How Rex could not kill you eludes me.
So are you just gonna keep talking? Cause at least your brother can at least didn't actually wait. Can actually, man. If all I hear is just pillow talk.
I want you to remember my voice, as it will be the voice that will ring for your ears as I disembowel you.
Uh-huh. Alright, great talk. We'll see you next time. Great talk. Great talk. See you next round. And I go walk away.
Okay. Sane, you were approached by a somewhat old So as time goes passes, a couple matches around. You see, some notable combatants. You see what appears to be a kind of a veteran warrior. He's got some splint mail on. He is a red dragonborn. He has some gray scales under his jaw. You can tell he's a very old dragon. He puts his thug into a submission. He makes the thug tap out. He's like, I give. And I was like, oh, God, I'm getting too old for this. Kind of walks this way down. Sonny, you sane, right?
That would be me.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'll extend a hand and you?
I could be better. I'll tell you what, Sonny. I'm getting too old
Your
for this.
name, good sir.
Oh, my name? Yeah, Meyuster.
How the hell is that spelled?
MYU.
I got that wrong. Good to know.
STER.
Okay. This is like right after a match.
Or you can call it Alibor if you want. That's my clan's name. It's whatever. And that's ALI
BOAR.
BOOR.
Oh, two O's.
No, it's not. Just a single or. Single O. My bad.
I'll leave board. Okay, yeah, okay.
And it's like, we don't see your kind around in these parts. What brings you here?
I'm currently traveling around, gaining just information in general.
Well, what kind of information you're looking for? I can probably help you out if you want. Especially when it comes to this competition. I know this competition.
Cool.
I've been fighting this ring for years.
How old is what's race? How old?
He is a red dragonborn.
look?
He looks
Oh,
very
okay.
old, like very grizzled. I would say he's around like early 40s, which is pretty old for a dragonborn.
Yeah, because they live like a little under human age.
Yeah. So, if there's any information you need, I'm your man. I know these combatants like the back of my hand.
Well, I'm curious. What makes you approach me in particular?
I don't know. You have a certain energy to you. Is there, you
I
ever,
tend
you
to
ever
show
met
myself
a
quite a
certain
bit.
person that you just seem drawn towards? Seems very interesting.
It seems like someone you might face in the next round. Yeah, cool.
I have a feeling we'll cross swords. Probably soon, knowing this tournament, depending on
I'm
you.
not a very. I have. Well, how would I phrase this? I'm not an ordinary fighter.
I can tell. You made the guy. You just made a dude who just walk off the rink. I know you're not an ordinary fighter.
Why bother with such dirty work when I don't have to do anything?
I had a certain satisfaction for it. It's not much, but it's honest work.
Honest? Sure, we'll call it that.
Anyway,
So this guy, like, I kind of want to insight his general demeanor. Does he seem like he's very forward going? Is there anything about him that can make me maybe I couldn't trust him for some reason?
Go ahead and
as
make an
far as,
insight
on a
check.
surface level. Wow, I just watched that spin around. 21.
21. You get the sense that he's he's pretty honest for the most part. He generally likes fighting in this tournament, even if it means putting his life on the line. Like damn, he looks like he's about 1 foot in the grave anyway. So might as well go out with a bang. You get the sense that he's very shrewd. He knows his way around. He knows his way around the town, especially in terms of the underground.
I want to. Oh, okay. I want to speak to him, but I'm going to say, I don't know if he knows it. I'm gonna try in Thieves' Cant to ask him, who should I avoid in this tournament? So yeah, in Thieves' Cant, I'll ask him that. So who should I avoid in this tournament?
Timmy wants to rob the what?
Ah, okay. Just wanted to know something. Who
I'll
should I
say. I
avoid?
mean, it's kind of weird that you want to base the fear turkey.
I was curious if you might have known a particular language, but I am curious. Who should I avoid in this tournament? It looks like Rockshaw for sure.
Yeah, Rockshaw.
Quietly.
He looks.
I'm not trying to
He
die
seems
here.
intimidating, but
I'm
you
not
know.
trying to die here. That's the big thing.
Well, I mean, of course, I know how it is. Use your head against him. You don't know what he puts on a big show, but
And
just-
Ragran?
what?
And Ragran, the demon of the deserts.
I mean, that's his fighter, yeah. I don't know if it's actually Ragran himself.
I mean, it's a name. I'll count it as a stage name, but I mean, are these people that are likely to kill? That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, well, you already saw what Rockshaw did.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to avoid that.
Yeah, me, I'm not much of a killing person. I do this shit for fun. Get a little
Alright,
cheap
now-
thrill, you know?
Now that, from my insight check from earlier, would I like trust him on that? Like,
Yeah,
okay,
he seems
he's
pretty
not trying
he
to-
seems pretty forthright. He generally likes competing in it and just for a cheap thrill.
Okay.
Um,
He's like, well, if you live through this, maybe we can talk more.
oh yeah. Of course, Ragran. Watch out for that dude. There is actually a couple other fighters you want to avoid. See that little, and he points over to ring 4.
He
See
said
that little,
to avoid.
see that little fella right there? And I need
look
you to make a
over at him.
perception check for me.
Perception. 9.
9? I kind of have. I'll say with advantage because he's pointing towards.
Oh, he's like giving me the.
Yeah.
The 27.
Okay, that's way better.
That's a
So
nat.
you find a small little blue frog person. Outlined with rags and other stuff. He seems to be carrying some ornate nunchaku. And he's like, that little fella, don't underestimate his size. Very quick and very good with his fist. Whatever you do, don't touch him. He's like a poison dart frog, you know.
It's a little hard if he tries to punch you.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You got to maintain your distance. If you're a range fighter, should have no problem with that. Paralyze him or something, subdue him. You know, keep your distance. Have the right equipment. You'll be able to touch him, no problem.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. So, as time ticks by, you get some of the other matches go by. You watch that little grung, that little frog person. They're called a grung. So you see he goes, and he just watches dude just fucking rapid punch him, and he knocks the the thug falls down to the floor, and he says, "Winner!" Hey, the referee's like a little hesitant to touch him. He puts out like a little glove. "Winner!" He's just like holding the his like little hand like a glove, like he's like using his fingers. "Winner! Hi ho! I won!" Yeah, and yes, that is exactly what he says. "Hi ho!" He kind of walks down, kind of a spring to his step.
Talking to who?
He just shouts out, "Yay!
just
I
out loud.
won!" And he kind of fucking.
Oh my god.
Glory to the grunts! And he kind of walks off the ring there. So, as the time starts to tick, I was like, "Fergus has 2 minutes to show up. Should we start running the other matches? I don't know. We gotta."
TOs can't decide to DQ. What the fuck?
True. Well, that's a shame. So, and you see one of the hog comes. "Where the fuck is he? I told him to be here." Like, fucking god damn it! I'm losing 10,000 gold on this motherfucker. And this dog is throwing himself into the ring. And I was like, "Well, you shouldn't be here." All right, Fergus, and all of a sudden, coming down from the stairs, you see a blur of some kind, a familiar blur to you, Vita. He jumps up. He dashes towards the guards or over around the ring, and he clears the stairs and he lands on ring number 4. Just like a long jump, and you see the familiar visage of Fergus, armed with his 2 broadswords, panting heavily. "Okay, time to give these guys a real show." And that's where it will end tonight's session.
Okay, perfect. Good session. I like your character, Nate. I definitely like your character.
I can't believe I threw so many goddamn curveballs at you guys.
I-
We're gonna
Okay,
end early 'cause
I got
I
it.
want to eat. I'm starving. So
Do it.
later.
Yeah. So as a reminder for people who are still watching the stream right